Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Well, today I want to show you how to take this lanyard and turn it into a perfectly good bow drill bowstring. And we'll get to go ahead and try out this Farkleberry set that we made 4 or 5 videos back. It's had enough time to dry out now. It should perform a whole lot better. I'll put a link to that video in the description and at the end of this video. And since I use the Victorinox Fieldmaster to make that Farkleberry set, we'll go ahead and use it today also. All right, let's just cut a new bow. A very simple, very easy process. I like one that has no flex in it and just a little bit of curve. And so we'll use this same Farkleberry bush that we made the set out of. On the opposite end of the opening side of the big blade is where you'll find the saw. All right, there is a slight curve in this piece with a fork for the top of my bowstring and plenty long enough. I'll cut it off right here. All right, let's go ahead and deploy this lanyard. You see these melted ends are like little flanges that keeps it hung up in the weave. Just start taking it apart. This is a Cobra Weave. Some of my other lanyards have the fishtail on it, fishtail weave. Those are quicker to deploy, but I like the looks of the Cobra Weave. Let's go ahead and make a loop. Instead of using a bowline knot, I'll just make a loop and tie it into a knot. I'm gonna chamfer some of these edges here. We'll just put our loop on there. And we'll leave about 1.5 inches of slack to accommodate for such a small diameter spindle. That's 1.5 inches. And then start wrapping back up on itself. And get up underneath that last loop and cinch it down. And then try the spindle out, because I do not like for it to be too tight. That's about right. All right, let's see what we can do with it. Farkleberry on Farkleberry, fatwood bearing block, pine needles tender bundle, highlighting a new bow, a deployed lanyard for a bowstring, and seeing this set now that it's perfectly dried out, seeing if we can get the ember.
I'm using thumb action to tighten that bowstring. Well, good. Last time we used this set, I only dried it a day and a half. It started off green and it took 3 attempts to get the ember. This Farkleberry is going to be a great set. And here's where the bearing block divot was at. The spindle dried a little crooked. I got a little S shape in it, but I'm not going to try to cut it out. I'm going to leave it in there. It's not making too much vibration or too much wobble with it like that. And I always like to let my ember coalesce for a long time. On most bow drill embers and hand drill embers, you can do that. Some of them burn right up. Alright y'all, do me a favor. Before you leave my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in that drop down list, select all. And do give the video a like. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.